This was so savage.
Well, some teams win Stanley Cup championships. Other teams win President's trophies as regular season champions. Last summer, the Nashville Predators won the offseason.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for the Predators, that's about the last time they won anything.
I can't believe Ahlers even threw in a 2018 banner joke about being regular season champs before roasting the Preds on their entire season. Some would say the Predators had a banner offseason.
From a sexy selection to be a cup contender to now in the hunt for a lottery pick.
For as much crap as I've given the broadcast this year, they are entertaining nonetheless. And after watching the TNT broadcast last game, they are the best in the business. You know what wasn't savage? The spontaneous round of applause for a young boy holding a "sticking it to cancer" sign on the Jumbotron. His mom crying showed just how much he kicked cancer's butt. And the best part, after the Ducks won, they brought this family down to the locker room. Of course the Ducks had to bring their reason for winning down to celebrate with them. You can't tell me it wasn't a coincidence the Ducks scored soon after this moment. Congrats, buddy, and keep sticking it to cancer, and thank you for making this game become not boring. Cause, woo, this game was boring up until this moment. The Ducks got 2 power plays in the first, including the cleanest slash you'll ever see.
That is a tomahawk chop.
But they could barely break into the offensive zone, even with some subtle new line changes. Felt like Dostal touched the puck more than the Ducks did on their own power play. Lacombe had a fun rush up ice, but overall, the first was a real neutral zone battle, with shots 8-5 in favor of the Preds. The Ducks would snort a few salts, and the second would be a bit more entertaining, maybe even a little
sexy,
one might say. The closest either team had come to scoring came when Zellweger rifled a shot off the post. Dostal was struggling with his glove all game, unable to field much cleanly. He had back-to-back scares when the puck popped in and out of his glove, but he managed to survive. A little precursor of what was to come though. A round of applause, and finally, on the Ducks' 11th shot of the game, compared to the Predators' 17, they broke through with just over 4 minutes left in the second. Barron's stick snapped as he tried to break the puck out, and the Ducks took full advantage. Toronto caught the second clearing attempt, and the birthday boy got it over to Timmy, and he roofed it far corner. Terry's first goal in 8 games for his 18th goal of the season. Pick it up, Tears.
We want you to know that we requested you before you scored, so we felt it was coming.
Well, I appreciate the faith in me.
Well, it's good to have some Terry time. Thanks, Troy.
Thank you, guys.
Less than a minute later, the Ducks survived a scramble and near disaster of their own. The Preds crashed the crease, and Dostal fought off 2 quick shots. As he swam amidst the chaos, he desperately swiped back with his glove, accidentally knocking the puck backwards off the left post. Somehow it stayed out, and the Ducks carried a 1-0 lead into the third.
Well, sometimes I didn't see much, to be honest.
5 minutes into the third, the Predators caught a break. Killorn knocked the stick out of Verana's hands in the neutral zone and was called for a penalty. Learn to hold on to your stick, buddy. Preds on the power play, and a Dostal save turned into a Preds goal. As he reached up for his glove, he swiped downwards, and the puck came out of his glove, between his legs, and over the line. 1-1. 2 minutes later, the Ducks found themselves in a tough spot after being assessed 2 penalties, both while falling down. First, Gudas was called for a trip, and then Leeson, who had just been tripped himself, was whistled for a high stick as he fell. That set up a minute and 10 seconds of 5-on-3 power play time for the Preds, but they managed just 1 shot, repeatedly clearing the Ducks zone themselves. Then, with just under 9 minutes to go, the Ducks broke out on the rush. Minty took a hit to make a play, making a quick touch pass to Zegras. Carlson drove the left wall and fed it back to Z in the circle. He spun a slick backhand no-look pass to Hullison in the slot, only for Killorn to steal it, catching Saros off guard as he went against the grain for the game winner. Back-to-back games with goals for Killer, his third in the last 5. Meanwhile, both Zegras and Carlson extended their point/assist streaks to 4 games. The final 6 minutes played out whistle-free. The Preds pulled their goalie with under 2 minutes left, but the Ducks kept them chasing. Ducks win 2-1. Dostal finished with 29 saves compared to Saros' 15, and somehow this still isn't the fewest shots the Ducks have had this season. That honor goes to their 14-shot performance against the Kings all the way back in October. Gibson missed his 5th straight game, still no update on him. Both Colangelo and Johnston were out due to upper body injuries, so Nikita Nesterenko was called up on this one. He looked fine, better than last time he was called up. With 16 games remaining, the Ducks pull back within 6 points of the final wildcard spot, setting up a must-win showdown against the Blues in St. Louis on Sunday at 3 p.m. Thank you to our members. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and go Ducks!
I'm so happy for the boys. I think we have a tight group, and we're trying to show it every night.